Roll up gas.
Oh, wow. Amazing, folks. You know you love that theme music. So sensual. So player-like.
Yes, sir.
Just takes you back
A little
to
different setup. You know, we getting
takes you
shit
back
squared
to
away,
the
but we in there, baby. What's good? We live.
back. In full effect.
Well,
Missing one member, you know.
Marcus is away on business.
That nigga's in Disney.
Yeah, the nigga having fun, but it's all good. We'll try to fucking give him a call here later, see if he answers.
Nigga got us on the block list. He either did or he getting something.
Well, what's popping? There's a lot of heat going on nowadays.
Bad.
There is and there isn't. I don't know. It's interesting times
Hot outside, you know.
we live in. Well, I mean, yeah, it's the fucking summer, but
Summertime, bitch.
we got to fucking do some shit for the summer. Like, I don't know, something
I told you.
epic. I mean, fall is going to be Skankfest. You know, that'll be dope, but
I told you August 8th, my nigga.
what's August 8th?
Baby girl.
Oh, yeah. Thundercat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Or, I mean, I'm going to both. I'm going to that and I'm going to Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar, August 21st.
I mean, Kendrick Lamar would be dope. I think Thundercat would be more dope,
You know?
possibly.
Hey, Thundercat would definitely be more. You say, hey, I'm telling you, man, you go up there and snatch you a little bad bitch. Ooh. Hey, we gonna
That's-
gotta be fresh.
Oh, of course.
We gonna, you know, I'm your stylist that day.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
get you right.
All right. All
I
right.
gotta pick out your outfit.
All right.
We're gonna get you a bad bitch.
Bad bitch. Speaking of bad bitches, have you seen? You probably haven't. I need to show it to you. And I wonder if I could even play it on here. But Crackamico, shout out Crackamico.
I saw that you had played that in Spotify.
He got a new joint out. Yo, that shit is fire. I do, bro. Crackamico is the shit. Like,
So explain to our listeners who exactly Crackamico is. Who is he?
well,
How is he?
So-
He's got his claim to fame, if you will. Who is that?
let me try to do this in the shortest way possible, while also getting everything. Louis J. Gomez runs a podcast network. He has a podcast, Legion of Skanks, and Real Ass Podcast. On his solo, or him and Zach Amico, it's his solo podcast, Real Ass Podcast. It's Louis J. Gomez and Zach Amico.
Okay.
And they had the idea one day to try to make their own SoundCloud rapper, like do a contest,
Okay.
and his name will be Crackamico,
Okay.
like play on Zach Amico's name.
Right.
They had a whole bunch of people submit, you know, their different songs, and they had them like battle each other and do a bunch of different tracks. And Crackamico, I mean, they were all Crackamico at the time, kind of, but the one true Crackamico, Real Ass Wigga, won.
Okay.
And he is now Crackamico, and he releases songs, you know, related to the Gas Digital Legion of Skanks East Coast comedy podcast world, I guess.
Okay. So he just makes like songs based off like past episodes or like shit they're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, just like the people that are involved, or I mean, it's kind of inside shit a little bit, I guess. Like if you've never
Watch an
seen
episode
one of these,
Skanks.
not even necessarily that, but if you don't know any comedian, it's because it's not even necessarily just Legion of Skanks. Some of it is particular to Real Ass Podcast, but for the most part, it's like comedians and shit. Like I think probably his biggest song and my favorite song that he made was "L.A. is Gay."
Oh yeah, you've played that a couple
Yeah,
times.
I mean, and you don't necessarily have to know all those podcasts, but if you know all those comedians, and you're like, yeah, it makes sense, you know.
But
it makes it funnier.
Gay though?
No,
Oh,
I mean, that was part of the like shtick Like when Lewis and Zach were describing like what Crack Amigo should be, like, all right, he should smoke crack, he should be bisexual or like whatever.
So
like
that's just like the person he plays.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, there'll be jokes, in his songs, or whatever, about gay shit, but he's not gay. I mean, when if you listen to a song, "Bad Bitches," like he obviously likes bitches, you know.
He obviously likes the poon.
But yeah, it's interesting.
Okay.
Let's start off with I guess this first thing that you posted in here.
So some of our sports listeners, the NBA draft was last night. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really watch it. I just saw the first couple of picks. I had to see who my Wizards picked, and after doing such, because my Wizards picked at number 10.
Yeah.
Number 8 pick, Dyson Daniels, who went to the New Orleans Pelicans. His mama,
Yeah. She bad bitch.
is the definition of a MILF.
Okay.
Scroll on down
Let's-
so you can see some pictures of his mama. And I'm gonna ask you an ironic question, smash or nah. I mean, I know the answer obviously.
Yeah,
would be
it's something
yes.
you already know the answer to.
But this is actually this nigga's mama though. Like,
His actual mama? No.
bruh.
This lady right here?
Yes, scroll down.
Damn.
Bruh. That's his nigga. What?
Is that his dad?
Yeah.
That's his dad right there?
Yeah. I don't know who the fuck his pops is. I ain't even gonna lie. But nigga, yo mama will get that. You need to get down, 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 down. Work come over. Oh yeah, your mama. Woof.
I mean, yeah. I mean, she's obviously older, but yeah, she banging for an older lady. Like, I mean, her body is
Well kept together.
fucking toy.
The definition.
She's
of
righteous.
A cougar, if you will.
I mean, I don't know if that's the definition of a cougar. A cougar is a bitch, is an older lady who's going after younger men. She's a married woman.
Yeah. But nigga, I said, nigga, that's your mama. I said, boy,
These
stop.
goofball ass kids.
Stop looking at my mama's titties.
Like, nigga, I'm looking. Your mama titties getting motorboated.
Especially in that pic right there. I said, Jesus.
So obviously, I mean, if this is a fucking story,
his
Dyson
teammates-
Daniels' mom steals the show at NBA.
So
draft.
his teammates are gonna let him have it. You know that's coming.
I guarantee this has been his whole life. Like, he's got to be used to it by now, I would
Yeah.
imagine. Or if you're not and you're let that fuck with you, that sucks for you, I guess. Because, no, I mean, his mom has only, the farther back you go, the hotter she gets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when he was in pee-wee football or pee-wee basketball or whatever the fuck,
Man.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Your mama my girlfriend now.
right.
So you my son. Go do my homework.
Like, you've been hearing all the comments.
Shit.
Damn, look at your mama's titties.
That's she knew what she was doing.
I mean, yeah.
She was trying to look good that night.
Well, of course. I mean, you can't fault her for that.
Your daddy ain't been treating me right.
I don't know.
So I'm gonna go fishing. Nah, I was fucking around. Just creating some content. But yeah, I thought that shit was hilarious. I just kind of peeped that out real quick. Like, damn, boy, your mama pulled up to the draft like that? Yeesh.
Yeah.
Usually,
I mean,
usually most NBA mamas ain't bad. I mean,
if that was
Steph
my
Curry
wife,
mama, Steph Curry mama kind of bad.
that was my wife, and my son was going to the draft, and she had to go, I put that bitch in a burqa.
The fuck is a burqa?
Like the Muslim ladies, like a whole ninja outfit.
Oh,
you know what I'm
shit.
saying? Fully like a burlap sack.
Oh shit! Nigga, you talking about a queen size sheet?
Yeah, of all black.
Man,
Burqa.
I feel bad for them bitches in the summertime. Well, shit, over there in Pakistan, it's always summertime. Shit.
I bet it's hot. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I wonder, do they have to wear black ones? Because I always see black, like when
Black
they're
usually
like
rare.
fully
Yeah.
covered or whatever. But the black ones would be hot. But I mean,
Black
if
ones is
you
what they have to wear, I think, because if you married and shit, if you wear the white ones, I mean, you a virgin.
is that what that
And
means?
the men will rape. They were there, they rape.
I don't
You
think
walk
it's-
around and you act like they will never get this.
Like,
much.
la 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 la, they take this. Let's see. Let's find out about burkas. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how to spell burka, but we'll see. Yeah, it's got a Q. Let's see. Nah, there's different colors. It looks like,
Okay.
you know, burqa, hijab, niqab.
A hijab. What's the other one that's at the very top? What's Shador?
Yeah, chador. I'm not sure what that is.
A burqa.
I mean, this is probably going to be some article criticizing
What's
their
the
religion.
chances of you meeting? Because you see them chicks at the Muslim chicks at the gym every now and then. At the gym.
Oh, like that wear the hijab.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what are the chance? What were you gonna say?
I don't say, but what's the chances of like meeting a chick that's wearing like a burqa, like one of them full joints, and she be bad as fuck?
It's possible, but if she's wearing I believe, and I'm stupid, I don't fucking know, but I believe like if you have the full covering one with like your face covered and stuff like that, like I think that's because you're married. Like I think if you just have the hijab, like with your face. Well, I mean, let's see what this article says here. Face veiling in Islam. While the Quran commands both men and women to behave in the utmost modesty, it offers no direct advice on how women should dress. Varied interpretations of different verses in the Quran prompted the uses of face veiling and body covering as a means to avoid being sexualized. So one point of view, women are required to cover their entire body when going out in public or with non-mahram
What the fuck is
men.
asexual?
It means you're like, you don't, it's something I don't even know if I believe exists, and except for maybe in women or somebody who's been chemically castrated or something. It's somebody who they're non-sexual. Like,
They don't fuck with men or women
yes,
or nothing at all. Okay.
nothing. I'm not attracted to anything. I don't want to have sex. Like, unless you're a fucking robot or you've been like chemically castrated or like fucked up in some way, how could you be asexual? That doesn't make sense. Like, you have zero natural desire to procreate like every other creature on this planet.
Yeah, that's weird.
To me, it just sounds like some shit I don't believe. Like somebody trying to, I'm pansexual, I'm fucking wolfkin, I'm this, I'm that, like bunch of fagooty nonsense.
Sounds weird. I ain't
Well,
heard that before I was like, what the fuck is asexual? They always coming up with some new shit.
I guess we can go to the big topic of today, our main topic of discussion. I'm interested to hear what you feel about this situation. So, the Supreme Court has overturned Roe v. Wade,
Okay.
and so what that means is abortion rights go back to states' rights, states' decision.
Okay.
It's not a federally protected thing.
So, I feel like, I don't know. Some states hopefully will.
And another caveat there, I guess, Missouri's Attorney General was the first attorney general to come out and completely ban abortion. Like, so abortion is illegal 100%
already here
in Missouri. Yes.
Man, that's crazy.
Now, I don't know what the stipulations are or whatever, if there are any. I would imagine there are some.
Is
but
the Surgeon General a man or a woman?
It was a dude. The Attorney General.
Attorney General.
Yeah. I don't remember what his name was, but Missouri Attorney General.
Let me ask you this, because I'm super fucking bad with names, but I know that a woman just became like the Supreme Justice or something like that.
Supreme Court Justice?
Yeah. Like a very high ranking title. I feel ashamed. I don't know her name.
I mean, you shouldn't, because fuck these people, really.
Yeah.
But
she was a black woman. That's
a
what I
black
wanna know.
woman that I don't know if there was a black woman that was on the Supreme Court. There is no black women on the Supreme Court.
It is. She just got elected on there.
This maybe. Let's see, because there's a black dude. There's Clarence Thomas. There's Sonia Sotomayor or something, I think. Let's see. Supreme Court. I can't spell court. Justices. Whatever. I'm just going to type it in. All right. Current members of the Supreme Court. Coming in at number 1, weighing in at 155 pounds, we have John G. Roberts, the killer. No. All right. So we got. Now, I don't know if I've heard of this guy. Yeah, John G. Roberts.
Maybe I'm mistaken. I swear.
Clarence Thomas, he's been there for a minute.
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong.
Stephen Breyer. Hold on. I mean, we're going. We're not there yet. Samuel Alito, I heard of him. Yeah, Sonia Sotomayor, Elena Kagan, Neil Gorsuch, Brett Kavanaugh, he's the new guy. Amy Coney Barrett, she's new. Damn, that bitch old.
Hey, what?
Oh, wait, no, that's retired.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so these are retired. So, yeah, these are all the current justices. So, yeah, no black woman. You must be thinking of
another title,
something else.
Yeah, I can't remember, but well, at least there's a couple women on here. What they doing? Do some.
I mean, well, how do you feel about it,
man? Look, do I feel like we should be killing babies? No, but I feel like it's a woman's right if you do it within. I don't know what's 3 months? Was it 3 months, 4 months? I don't know what the.
I mean, it depends, but there are.
I hate to say what's the cutoff time.
Yeah, but there are some places that don't have a cutoff time.
I see. You definitely, yeah. You know,
what I'm saying? It could be a completely viable baby that could be maybe prematurely delivered, but viable, can be taken out and then.
I'm not sure, because I know it's it breaks down to I'm not really sure. I know it breaks down to trimesters and shit. But
yeah.
After so long, bitch, it's too late now. You know what I'm saying?
I would agree.
You know what I'm saying? That's my point of view. But I feel like I feel like that's fucked up. That's like, and let's just I'm just being hypothetical here.
Okay.
Let's just say in another world, it's men that have babies,
but it's not.
I'm just saying though.
Yeah. Okay.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out.
So ladies,
women rule
put their lady dicks in us,
right,
and impregnate us.
Or if we shoot the club up, it reverses inside of us because they shoot.
Okay.
Hey, I don't know.
Whatever. It just works some way, and dudes get pregnant. Okay.
Dudes get pregnant.
Okay.
And this is a world where women rule or whatever the fuck.
Well, why would women rule? Here's the thing. You have to verify what the stipulations are. Is it just?
I just think it's fucked up that the opposite sex is telling what the other bitch can do. Like, nigga, you're not even a woman. How the fuck?
Do you think it's fucked up that they say murder is illegal? They tell women that they can't murder. Men are these misogynist men are telling women they can't murder.
That's a general rule, though. A man can't give birth. Is my point that I'm making.
Right, but that doesn't
So-
mean you shouldn't necessarily have a rule on it, right? Like,
I just think
it's
fucked
not
up.
a man telling
It's-
a
it's a-
woman what to do if there's a law that says you can't murder. But just because a man doesn't have a baby and there's a law, it's not like we're telling you women what to do, you dumb bitch.
Right.
Like,
So I
it's
mean, what? Honestly,
because I mean, should you? There's an argument that, I mean, some people, if the person who says, oh, it's a woman's right, you know, oh, they want to beat down, oh, it's a woman's right, it's a woman's right. I mean, what do you say about, like 7 months, 8 months,
that's what
9
I'm saying.
months?
That's what I'm saying. It's got.
But there are people that will argue it's a woman's right.
Hey, what
That will be their rebut to that. Like, well, what if the baby's 9 months? So like, well, it's a woman's right, you know?
Hey, at that point, you got to have the baby, and if you don't want it, then you give it up for adoption.
Like, I mean,
what you
that's what I'm
gotta
saying.
do.
I mean, in Spartan times
Yeah.
or whatever, they would just leave a baby in the woods. And if it survived, then cool, you come back, but
That's how
you're probably not going. No, not all the babies, but they would inspect a baby and be like, no, this one's trash, and just throw it. Like, and humans did that, you know.
That's not abortion.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's killing. That's murder.
That's still,
So, but there are people that would probably be okay with that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They're like, well, it's a woman's right. I mean, she has to take care of that baby, and you know, she'd have to nurse the baby, and you know, it'd take up time from her job. She'd have to, you know, quit her job, or what is she supposed to do? She just had to kill the baby. You know, like,
I mean, hey,
are people gonna retroactively like, well, you know, Casey Anthony, you know, it's her right, it's a woman's right, like,
that's extreme.
you know.
I mean, that is a very extreme version of what I'm
Yes,
saying,
but it's
I get where
using
you're
an
going with that.
extreme example to make a point.
I mean, I just feel that
The whole thing, though, is
I wouldn't even say it's a woman's right. I just feel like it's morally wrong to tell a motherfucker what they can do with their body. It just goes down to that
no, it's
point.
not.
You don't think so?
To a certain extent, no. Like, this isn't just telling someone what they can and can't do with their body, and also at the same time, it's not saying abortion is illegal. With the Supreme Court decision,
Yeah.
did not say abortion is now illegal. It went
Okay.
to states' rights. So, if you are a person who loves abortion,
Yeah.
then move to a blue state. Move to a state that allows it. Move to Colorado,
Blue state.
a Democrat
Okay.
ran state.
Blue is Democrat.
Red is Republican.
Okay.
So move to
know
Colorado.
what politics-
Move to California. Move to these
New York.
Yes. These places that are saying, well, we stand with women and we'll allow you to kill babies at any time, any place, anywhere. Like,
So like the bottom half is like all red. The Midwest. Is
not
red.
always, not totally, but mostly. Yeah, the South is mostly red, but Missouri is a
Is
red
Las Vegas
state.
blue.
Las Vegas is purple,
Okay.
I believe.
Because I'm pretty sure Las Vegas is going to be one of the spots.
Well,
like,
Nevada, but because it's Nevada. Like Las Vegas itself is probably somewhat blue, maybe. I don't know, but
flip-flops out there.
I mean, casinos, mob fucking ties, like that's not Democrat type shit, you know, necessarily. Like, I mean, that's their origins, and guaranteed there's still some like influence of that. May it be maybe small, still lingering within the government of that, because that's kind of how the shit was started.
You got to pay that protection money.
I mean, I don't think there's necessarily any of that going on, but I mean, maybe, but in like a different kind of circuitous method. But if you want, if you care so much about abortion, then you can move to a state that allows it.
Yeah.
But my thing is,
Or you could just go to a state that allows it. You can just drive there.
or here's another thing. Or you can not be a whore.
Not be a whore.
Yeah. How many abortions?
Well, that classifies all women who are getting abortions are whores?
No, I'm being.
What if a bitch got raped? What if a nigga pull-out game this week?
Yes, that's. A rape is a example, and there should be exceptions for that. May it be a very very small few. We should still make exceptions for that for sure, like rape and incest and that kind of thing. But also, there's Plan B. So if you just got raped, that sucks. But you can make sure, if you know you don't want to have this person's baby.
Let's make it with the straight face.
If you just got raped. Ladies, if you just got raped.
Shut the fuck up. Go down to Walgreens.
Just shut up. Mind your fucking business.
Stop crying. Stop crying, a little bitch. Go down to Walgreens. Get some tissues.
Get that Plan B. It's like $20.
Oh my.
Flush that motherfucker. No, but there's Plan B, so you don't have to carry it to full term. You can make sure. I mean, and that sucks. And then you go to the police and all that shit too.
But what if you with your girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've been with her for a minute and you obviously not using a condom.
Okay.
And nigga, wouldn't it be your fault? Because
Yes.
your pull-out game weak. So then
No, not even that. It's because pullout is not 100%, even if you have the best pullout game.
So,
But so if you're with your girl and you're raw dogging her on the reg and you're spraying her club up, you should probably be ready to have a baby with her, or at the very least get a fucking Plan B pill every time you shoot her fucking club up, or maybe use a condom. I don't know,
all right.
because if you care so much, if you're the type of woman who cares so much about abortion because you need to go out and get abortions all the time, you're a piece of shit.
Oh,
Why are you out?
If you're going out all the time, yeah.
Why are you out
agree.
fucking a bunch of dudes, letting random dudes spray your club up? Well, I don't want to have a baby with him. Then why are you fucking him? You know? Why, or at least use a condom. Be on birth control if you really fucking want to be out fucking about.
Women's birth control commercials, nigga.
I would not want any of the women in my life to be on birth control. I don't think it's good.
Commercials, my nigga.
No.
Commercials is crazy. It's like all those medical commercials. Side effects may include AIDS.
Right. Yeah. Fucking
If you feel
bloody
woozy,
anus.
if you feel woozy and you can't breathe, call your doctor.
If you feel the need to summon the demon Nostradamus and drink the blood of the innocent, call your doctor.
Oh man.
But that's my whole point. Like, really, if you're a responsible individual, you should never need an abortion. Except for the very rare cases where you got raped. And even then, there is a Plan B, which I guess some people would argue, I think a very small amount of people would argue is also abortion. Because there are people, religious people that believe life begins at conception. So the moment you skeet in her and the sperm hits the egg, that's it. You got to have that baby.
Some people said that masturbation is abortion.
Yes. I mean, there are people that take it to, I would say probably far less people, but there are people that would take it to that level. Spilling your seed is evil. You are killing millions of babies every time. Like, bro, I've done genocides.
You've done that.
But
hello, 12? I'm going to call 12 on you.
But yeah, I don't think you should need an abortion, really.
Look, man.
You should be responsible. You should not be out banging all types of different dudes.
You going all the way left, though.
What do you
like
mean?
yes, there is a percentage of hoes, as you say, that are getting their club shot up by a random
Which
bunch
is
of dudes.
most people getting
So out of
abortions, I would
100%,
argue.
I wouldn't say most.
What do you think most scenarios are of people getting abortions?
Nigga,
Because
what
they
if-
do have documentation of what people write down. And most of them are elective. Like, I can't afford it. I don't want it. So then why are you fucking a dude and letting him spray your club up and then waiting 4 or 5 months
out of 100%
or whatever?
Out of 100%, how much do you think that might be of women just getting abortions?
60 women that are getting, my guess, women that are just getting elective, like their reason is I can't afford it,
Okay.
is 60%.
Okay.
I would argue, and I'll see if I can look it up.
Okay.
But continue.
What do you think percentage is like rape?
Less than 1%.
Okay, so let's just say 1%.
Mm-hmm.
So we're at 61%. How many do you think is like straight up accidental? Like you're a father and your fucking teenage daughter got pregnant, fucking around with her boyfriend.
I mean, is that an accident? I mean, that would be
She's
under
not a
I can't
fucking-
afford
She's
it.
not a fucking hoe. She's not getting fucked by a random dude. She's fucking 16 years old.
Yeah, she's 16-year-old and not being responsible
So she
and
falls in
having
that
sex without protection at the very least.
Oh wow.
And letting a dude spray her club up, and this is how babies are made. You idiot.
So she falls in that 60%.
I would argue probably, yeah.
Dang. So she falls in with the hoes.
Not necessarily the hose,
You
but
just said she fell into that 60%.
60.
That's the hoes.
No, I wouldn't say 60.
That's the hoes that's getting their club shot up by
No.
random dudes. You said 60%.
No.
I didn't even argue it. I said, okay. Then you said
That's
1%
not what I'm saying.
rape. Then I said
I'm not.
one time
I never said
accidents, like-
60% are hoes. I said
said the
are
bitches
saying
that
I
are-
can't afford it,
Okay.
and so that would fall. That would
So 60.
that would be people making poor decisions.
Okay.
Not
so
all of them are
60%.
hoes.
Okay.
I would say maybe 20% of that 60, maybe, are hoes.
Okay,
Are people
so
that are
20
bitches that are just like, whatever, I don't care. I fuck all these dudes.
Okay.
But
okay. All right. Okay.
A lot of it is
20%
making poor decisions.
20% hoes, 40% people making poor decisions, right? Is that what you boil it down to? People making poor decisions, not being responsible.
Yes, I mean that's what most of it is.
Okay, 40%, 1% rape, and then where's the rest?
Okay, well let's see what we can find here. Can we get a fucking
Where's 61%? Where's the other
a
30?
chart?
What's the other 39%? Pie chart.
Yeah, I would just like to see a fucking
You want to see a good old fashioned pie chart that shows percentages. Abortion statistics chart.
yeah.
Ah! Images. Just click. I would just click the image.
Okay, so all right, this is all right. That was
Oh, shit,
that was
you were right.
87. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
1%, you were right.
This is Reasons Giving for Having an Abortion in the United States. This is by W.M. Robert Johnston.
Oh man!
Last updated January 2016.
Some nigga was some random
Hold
nigga was
on.
walking. Hey, bitch, why you?
No,
getting
it's a
abortion?
university study. I would imagine. Let's see.
Hey, bitch.
This
I'm at
is
University of,
this report reviews available statistics regarding reasons given for obtaining abortions in the United States, including surveys by Alan Guttmacher Institute and data from 7 state/health statistic agencies that report relevant statistics: Arizona, Florida, Louisiana, Minnesota, Nebraska, South Dakota, and Utah. The state official data apply that AGI claims regarding, I'm not sure what AGI means. AGI claims regarding hard case abortions are inflated by roughly a factor of 3. Actual percentage of the U.S. abortions in hard case are estimated as follows. Okay, and then they get into the stats. So this seems to be a somewhat legitimate study.
okay. 1%. You were
So
right.
rape or incest,
1%.
1%. Mother has health problems, 3%. Possible fetal health problems, another 3%. And all these completely reasonable. I'm 100% okay with all of that. Unready for responsibility, 21%. So that's poor decisions. You're like, I let some dude spray my club up,
Oh,
and
shit,
then I
that was
waited.
11%. Too immature or young to have a child.
11%.
Teeny boppers.
So, I mean, poor decisions, but I mean, yeah, that's kind of on the parents as well a little bit. Like if your fucking 13-year-old or something is getting pregnant,
Yeah.
like what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Um, Woman's parents want her to have an abortion, less than 0.5%. Yeah, that I'm sure rarely happens. Has problems with relationship or wants to avoid single parenthood, 12%. So I would put that under unready for responsibility.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. I mean, this is just the reason that they give, though. That because you can write, they give you a form, whatever, and you can in certain states, and you can give a reason why you're doing it. Husband or partner wants her to have an abortion. 1%. So that's very unlikely. It's just as likely as rape or incest, which is very minuscule. Interesting. So usually if the dude gets the lady pregnant, he's like, wants her to keep it.
Yeah.
The whole trope of the dude being like, oh, you better get rid of that, get that thing flushed out. Not really.
There's 1% is like,
It doesn't seem to be, has all the children she wanted or all children are grown, 8%. Can't afford a baby now, 21%. I would qualify that under unready for responsibility. So that, what are we at? 50%. Concerned about how having a baby would change her life, another 16%. So now we're at 65%. Doesn't want other to know she had a relationship or is pregnant, 1%, and then other 3%. So yeah.
The 3% is like, I just like killing babies.
Yeah, the other 3% other like, I hate babies and I like killing them. I love abortions.
Thinking of it.
Yeah, so there's not really very many good reasons, in my opinion, it shouldn't be 100% illegal one across the board. Like it can never be done ever. But I mean, we should encourage people to be more responsible and give people an out everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because if a lady knows like, oh, well, I can just whatever, I'll just fuck this dude, I'll fuck whoever, I'll fuck this dude, and while I'm in a relationship with him, I'll fuck this dude, and whatever, if I get pregnant, I'll just get an abortion. Like that's insane. Should not be your outlook in life, But that person exists. I don't know,
the judge,
the percentage of that. I'm sure that's probably low as well. But
hey, I agree with you. I don't think it's right.
Up to a certain point, because there's motherfuckers like I don't know if it's in this country. I think in China they'll fucking like they gotta kill the baby. They like inject the skull of the baby with like some in their brain to like kill them, and then fucking cut them up and take them out in pieces and shit. Like,
oh shit,
wild shit.
That's how it happens.
In some places, like when you're 8 months pregnant or whatever the fuck, like it's a live baby. Like it could live.
Oh my god.
So they kill it and then pull it out in pieces. Like, why?
That nigga Marcus said call him.
Okay, bet.
He said, "Read the."
Oh,
comments.
okay. Yeah, my
you
bad.
can't
I
even
ain't been
see
paying
now.
attention to the chat. It's over there. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let me.
Let's call big fella in from Disneyland.
Call this Blackie. Pull up my old Bluetooth. Yeah, let's get Marcus's opinion on this. Fucking, so vamp for a minute while I'm doing this. Hey, we're gonna skip the scat. I don't know.
Oh no, I mean, now you got me catching smoke. I definitely believe a woman should be able to get an abortion. That's the base of my argument. I'm gonna just say that if a woman wants to get an abortion, she should be able to do that.
At what
Why
point
not?
though?
That's what I'm saying. There should be a cut. I don't know what the fucking.
What do you mean if she
trimesters
wants
are.
to get an abortion, she should be like, I want one. Yeah, I'm gonna go get one. Why are you 4 months pregnant and now you want an abortion?
Shit changes. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think I can't get pregnant. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I feel like it's fucked up for a fucking.
It's not. See,
court to
don't
be
come with
telling-
it. It's fucked up for a court to tell anybody they can do anything. But that's the society we live in. That's the
So-
reality that we live
Oh,
in.
I'm allowed to have my opinion.
Yes.
And so
Yes,
your
you
opinion
are.
is that you don't want a woman to get an abortion.
My opinion is it should be extremely rare. I didn't say it shouldn't be illegal, but yeah, my opinion is I don't want anybody to get an abortion.
Wow. So you don't want anybody
No.
to get an abortion.
See, you're not hearing what I'm saying.
I just repeated what you said. You said
Yeah,
you don't
but
want
you're not
anybody
listening.
to get
I
an abortion.
I don't desire
Yeah.
for if a perfect world there would be 0 abortions because no one would ever need one because people would be perfect and every woman would be with a man that she loved and man would be with a woman that he loved and they would have families and kids and it would be utopia. But that's not the life we fucking live.
Of course.
So I understand that. So no, if I had a pregnant girlfriend, would I want her to get an abortion? The answer is no.
Yeah, but that's just one scenario.
Right. But what I want and what the law allows is very different. We live in a fucking fucked up society that has rules and overlords that rule over our lives.
Yeah.
You know? Let me see if I can
Like
get
I
my
said, I
goddamn
just-
Bluetooth connected.
You know, if she wants to do it,
Then
allow it.
so a lady's 8 months pregnant and she's like,
See,
you know what?
keep going to the extreme.
What? This is
I
so
said a cutoff time, nigga.
no, you said if she wants to do it, then allow it.
See, you going to the extreme.
No, but so what's your cutoff time then?
I don't know what's the second trimester, third trimester. I don't know how this shit work. Like I said, nigga, I can't get pregnant. What's the second trimester, third trimester? I
Oh,
don't know
hold
how
up.
this shit work. Like I said, nigga,
No audio going through. All right, let me call this nigga. But so yeah, what's your cutoff time then?
I don't know.
All right, we're calling Marcus.
Let's look up fucking.
All right, you there?
Hey, it's Big Fella.
Oh yeah,
All right, let's.
you son of bitches.
All right, so how does big fella, how does Marcus feel about this whole situation?
Like I said, abortion should be like DUIs. If you had 13, they cut your ass off.
Exactly. That's a valid point.
Yeah, 13's
I
too many. They should
If
cut you off
have
before
multi-
13.
If you have
Like I
multiple
said,
abortions, I agree. Go ahead.
I agree with like Quincy, and I also agree with like nobody should get an abortion. But if you have like health issues and things like that,
Yeah.
or if they tell you, hey, if you have this baby, you're gonna die.
Yes. And I never said abortion should be 100%
No.
illegal, you know?
Yeah. Like I think there should be
There's
stipulations. and-
scenarios
certain
where it
cutoff.
makes sense.
I don't think abortion
But-
should be illegal. There is that.
But I don't think
I agree with that.
I don't think the state should be like, oh, well, you got raped in an alley, you're pregnant,
Yeah,
you
fuck
gotta
yourself.
have it.
Right.
Yeah.
But also there is
no.
at the same time, my rebut to that would be there's plan B. If you
Most
got raped in
definitely.
an alley, like that's terrible. That sucks. And
What if you're tied up in a basement?
I mean, if they raped you and tied you up and held you there for weeks, then
I know, I get it.
All right, then you should be allowed an abortion for sure.
But I don't
Like,
think
I was
you
raped
should be able
and
to.
tied up in a basement for weeks, and I
don't
think I'm pregnant.
I don't think that you should, have to. I don't think the state should be able to say you can't. But at the same time,
Well,
yeah, if you're perfectly healthy and you're just out here fucking Bob, Steve, Tom, and everybody else, and just every 6 weeks you're like, I'm gonna go get one.
I don't think the state should be able to say shit at all. But
I don't like the state.
they exist. So if there's going to be this, debate or whatever on abortion,
Yeah.
there has to be, if they're going to regulate it in some way, there has to be stipulations, and it can't just be get an abortion whenever you want. Like, okay, I'd like a 15th trimester abortion, please.
Oh, shit.
Like, wait a minute, man, your
God.
kid's like 4 years old or something. Like, yeah, like an abortion.
This
Like,
fucking-
you know what I'm saying? Where's the
fucking
cutoff?
Silence pistol.
Obviously, that's
God.
an extremely extreme example, but
You just take
You know
your
what I'm saying?
kid down
There
there
has
2
to
years
be-
old, and you're
She
like,
put
I
it
don't
in the
want.
freezer in the fruit snacks.
there has to be rules and like stipulations on it. It can't just be, well, I believe it's a woman's right to choose. She can do whatever she wants. She's a strong woman. No one can tell her what to do, even though the government always tells me what to do. They definitely can't tell a woman what to do because she's a strong woman. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it goes back to,
It's very good when you
like
say
I said, it goes back.
That
I
was
don't think
the point.
the state shouldn't be able to tell, or I mean, the government in general shouldn't be able to tell me what I should do with my body. But yeah, I don't think you should be able to have fucking.
But they do
an
say you
abortion
can't.
every other Thursday.
They do say you can't kill people, and half of the people in this argument believe you're killing people.
I mean, I think as long as you do it at a certain, like if there's a heartbeat and you can see a baby, then you got to have it.
Okay, but that can be fairly early. I'm not sure when the heartbeat starts, but
I mean, I think they say after like 6 weeks, or not 6 weeks, like I think it's 6 weeks before you know if there's some kind of life in there. I'm not sure how it works.
I don't know either. I'm definitely not a
but-
pregnancy expert. I would never claim
but I
to be.
think, but I think if you like, got your club shot up last night and you wake up and you're like,
Yeah,
maybe
it's
I
not
could
like
deal
you
with
need
it.
to go to the abortion clinic. Then there's Plan B.
no,
You know what I'm saying?
you should deal with that. You should deal with that
Or-
right then and then.
Or you can make that guy wear a condom. You can
So let's.
not have sex with random dudes that you just meet from the club.
So
You can,
how do you handle it when you're with Crespo's mother?
I always wear 16 condoms precisely. I don't feel a thing when I do it. I do it like it's a job. Like I clock in, I put on 16 bags, so I make absolutely sure no fluids, and I wear a Tyvek suit, and I cut a slit in it, and just to get my dong out, so that way no fluids of hers are interacting with me in any way.
Oh God, they're gonna write that in the law. You gotta wear 16 condoms. Sir, were you wearing 16 condoms? No, I only had 14 on. Gotta have the
You're going to jail. Put your hands behind your back,
You're
sir.
going to jail, motherfucker.
You're out of here.
Yeah,
But,
that's.
I
don't
mean,
know.
what do you think the cutoff should be? Crespo or Marcus?
I mean, I would think.
Because there has to be.
I would
Do you
think-
think there should be a cutoff, Crespo?
I mean,
Or go ahead, Marcus.
I think the cutoff should be. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I would say a month. Like, if you know you're pregnant, like if it's the first of the month and you get your club shot up, like I think you should have 30 days. It's like returning something to a store. You got 30 days. motherfucker.
30-day return policy. I mean,
You got,
that's even maybe a bit more aggressive than I would go,
yeah.
I'm looking up.
but I don't.
But I just don't know.
I don't
how it
know either.
goes. I looked it up, the trimesters, because I know it breaks down the trimesters.
Okay.
So
Which is an arbitrary
You have
thing.
the
Like, why is
first-
it not quarters or Like, you know what I'm saying? It's
quarters like it was basketball.
right, but it's trimesters. Why is it
Halftime.
You have until the third quarter to get rid of that
we
baby.
Yeah,
divided
so
it
halftime.
into 3 sections.
You got till halftime to
Why
get
didn't
rid
we
of that
divide
baby.
it into 4 sections or 5 or 2 or 16 or 100? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because
but just-
whoever came
So
up with it,
pregnancy
is
can
fucking,
last around 40 weeks.
Yeah. Okay.
First trimester, 0 to 13 weeks. So this is when your baby's body structure and organs develop.
Okay. At the end of 13 weeks. So that's
The second
2 months.
trimester, also known as the honeymoon period.
or 3 months. I'm stupid. Sorry.
so yeah, 3 months. So I think then you have
That's when you find the gender of the baby.
Okay. During the second trimester. Okay.
And that's
So
when your
then
baby.
you gotta-
That's also when your baby first start moving. So yeah.
I mean, at 6 months, it should be illegal, 100%.
Yeah.
In my
Oh,
eyes,
yeah.
you should
yeah.
not be getting an abortion if you're 6 months pregnant.
and nobody should be.
That to me is
nobody should be even
insane.
doing them.
So the first trimester,
But they do.
If you break it down, is the first 3 months.
Yeah.
So if you don't get an abortion within the
The first
3
trimester,
months,
I would be okay with that being into law.
I mean, like I said, that seems fair.
It does. That does seem fair.
The second and
Within
then
you have 3 months.
yeah,
Like
that's plenty of time.
that is so plenty
Yeah.
of time.
Yeah,
And
3
obviously
months
the
is a
third
long
tri-
time.
The third trimester.
Because
That's obviously when the baby's getting.
when does it say when women
Fully
start to show?
developed.
Like when their belly starts to get bigger?
I would probably say like
I would imagine
6
3
months.
months, but I don't know. Well, they're definitely
months,
at
4
6
months.
months. 6 months, you're like, damn, girl, you're pregnant.
She's like, fuck.
Like, shit.
probably by the second trimester, by the fourth month.
Fourth month. So you might not be showing even necessarily at 3 months.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some women who don't show at all and don't even know they're pregnant. Until
Those
it
are
happens.
600-pound wildebeests. All right?
Oh,
There's no
God.
100-pound woman who's like, I didn't know I was pregnant. And she has a baby. Like, she's 8 months pregnant and like you can't tell. That's insane. That doesn't happen.
I mean, it happens.
What?
But, yeah,
100-pound
I get it.
lady who has a no-show pregnancy?
Well, yeah, it's like extremely rare, but it does happen. But it's extremely rare.
My 600-pound life.
No, that's what I'm saying.
1,000-pound sisters.
A super fat lady for sure. But
Yeah, no,
a
like
normal
skinny
lady.
people- yeah, like that. It's rarely happens, man. It's like finding,
Well, regularly. Don't say it doesn't regularly happen.
No. I said rarely.
Oh,
happens.
rarely. Okay. I mean, okay, maybe that does. I
It's
mean, if
probably
that's
like
the case,
one out of every like.
Academy.
if that's
Huh?
the case, and I would say all the way up to 9 months, if there is a health issue with
Yeah,
the baby or the mother,
yeah,
it should be allowed. Like if they're like,
Yeah,
look,
like,
if you
if
have
they
this
came in
baby,
and-
it is going to kill you, and
Yeah,
the
like
baby
Quin-
probably
like Quin-
won't survive either. Then be like,
right,
okay, do what you got to do. That sucks, but
right. Like
I
if they
very
ran
small
in and
percentage,
but
though.
yeah, but
like if the doctor ran in and was like, "Sir, it's either your wife or the baby."
mm,
Kill the kid.
Now,
fuck,
see,
dude, I
now-
don't know what the fuck I would do in that scenario, dude.
So what were those first
Yeah.
couple of reasons that we read at the very top? Because I think that's what they kind of touched on. Rape or incest, mother has health problems, possible fetal health problems.
Incest.
Yeah, rape or incest.
Yeah, I mean that's very low, but if you have been raped, you know you got raped.
Right.
So you can immediately take action to make sure that you do not become impregnated by this person. That's what
Right.
I'm saying. And as you probably should, you shouldn't wait around for 6 months and be like, oh yeah, I think I got raped by that guy that one time.
Oh shit.
That's why I missed my period all these fucking months. Damn. Like, no, I'm sure you probably remember that. And you
What
know,
if they forgot? What if they got old Bill Cosby and they woke up and just like, I don't know what happened. Then they go on about their life.
then you you are missing a chunk of time where you went to a guy's house and then you time traveled to another time where you missed a whole lot of time and your coochie feels weird.
Hello, 12.
And now you've missed your period maybe for a month, maybe 2 months. You know, like
time to go get looked
She
at.
woke up in her
maybe go to a doctor
Wait,
or
time
something,
out. She
take a
woke up
pregnancy
and her
test.
Coochie felt weird.
Yeah, like somebody had maybe done something to it. Like it felt different than it did before you time traveled.
Felt like she got beat up.
Possibly, who knows?
This shit felt different before you time travel.
Woke up. She said, "Who beat my pussy?"
Yeah. If you ever wake up going, who beat my pussy up? Get a pregnancy test and take a Plan B.
God. Jesus.
You ever got to ask
Big
yourself
fella.
that?
Jesus
Big
Christ.
fella.
Big fella, you know what I
man.
ate today?
What'd you eat on Disneyland, big fella? Funnel cake burgers?
Hey, I ate a funnel cake.
Oh my God, he ate a whole funnel cake.
It was delicious. We were walking around downtown. It was
Nice.
heat. Going through.
Did you
And
go-
it got some gas. It was
Nice.
delicious. We were walking around downtown. Oh, goodness.
Oh shit.
Don't be spraying nobody's club.
Did you get some Fat Sullies?
No, we're in Colorado Springs, but we went to Manitoba Springs and walked around down there and got some cool little knickknacks and had some fat
Knick-knack,
knickknacks. I had some-
paddywhack.
I had
Get a
some
dog a
beignets.
bone. Sorry.
I ate beignets. It was fire.
All right, so you gained about 30
Had nothing but
pounds.
powdered sugar treats.
So, if I may, I'd like to summarize this whole thing, or at least what I think Crespo essentially believes women are stupid as fuck and they're hoes and they should not be allowed to do anything.
I did
They
not-
should keep their
absolutely-
stupid ass lady ass in the kitchen.
That's what you said.
No, that's what I thought you were saying. That's what I get because I
That's what I thought you were saying.
I love women and I think that they're beautiful baby angels that can
Yeah.
do no wrong. And anything they say
said that
is correct.
Anything
So
they say goes.
right. Right.
I think
And
in a
you are
general
just a
term.
misogynist
I just told you
piece
what it
of
was.
shit
Oh, yes, sir.
that
Oh, God.
thinks you hate women's rights. What, you think women should just be slaves in the kitchen?
Goddamn right.
God, man, like
You,
I can't imagine.
you know how I treat your mama, boy.
Not my mommy.
Yeah. You ever heard of reverse 69?
Oh, God.
Saddle
Oh,
up,
Jesus.
bitch. This is much
Yeah,
more
I mean,
comfortable.
I don't believe abortion should be illegal either, but there should be stipulations and cutoffs.
People should be responsible.
But yeah, I believe ultimately the message that we should be preaching is not, hey, you should be allowed to get an abortion if you want. That shouldn't be the message. The message should be, hey, you should be fucking responsible and maybe don't let a bunch of random dudes spray your club up and maybe make sure, or if you know, use protection or make sure you're with the dude you really think you want to have a baby with if you're letting him spray your fucking club up.
Right?
Wait till you get married.
Facts.
Like, I don't know, you know?
But, you know, certain situations, like we say, arise.
Right, and there should be exceptions.
There should be a cutoff time. You know?
But there should be cutoffs. And even exceptions for those cutoffs.
Yep.
Right. People
But-
got to be responsible. Can't
Very-
just be spraying the club up.
Yes. Bro, I'm not fucking raw dogging some random bitch who, like, that has always been in the back of my mind. Like, I don't know, maybe I don't think so. Maybe my mother instilled this in me somehow. Because my dad
think maybe-
wasn't around.
I ain't raising
But-
I
babies.
think maybe relationships in the past, and you go, whew, thank Jesus.
Well, yes, that too, definitely. But even then, like, I've always been like pro condom. Like, you know, what I'm
She's
saying?
like, what are
I
you
do
doing,
not
Quincy?
want to
Quincy's like,
get this bitch pregnant.
right?
you know what
She's
I'm
like, why are
saying?
you putting
Don't
on
do it.
16 condoms?
I'm like, bitch, there's a disease out there called pregnancy. I don't want to infect you with.
Quincy bought a whole box of condoms and used every single one of them.
This is one
Easy.
session, baby.
Take that shit off your dick. That shit be red and swollen. Oh, fuck.
But yeah, I mean, people should be reasonable. I mean, in a perfect world, everyone would be reasonable, responsible, and respectable, but that's not the fucking world we live in. So we do need to have some stipulations for the crazies, because crazy people exist.
They do. They need to just have Quincy working at the front desk of the abortion clinic.
They need to have me working
Explain why you're
at the
here.
front desk of the world. Give
Oh,
me
God.
ultimate power. I promise I won't get corrupted. Absolutely.
Oh, my God. They're like, all backwoods shipments are being directed toward Washington, D.C.
Backwoods no longer available. If you're caught with backwoods,
You will be murdered if you are caught with backwoods. All backwoods production has been diverted to my house.
Oh, God.
No, I wouldn't do nothing like that. I mean, no, I don't want that. I don't think it's possible to be not corrupt. I think I would.
Being
It would get me
empowered?
to, yeah, like to have that much power and
Oh, yeah.
to control that much. I don't think it's possible. It would corrupt you in some way.
sure.
And you'd be fucking some people over, and you'd have to like be like, yeah, well, whatever, because you can't care about everybody when there's
Right. That's why I couldn't
300,000
have
people
time.
or something like in a city, and you're the mayor or governor or whatever the fuck, you know?
That's why I couldn't have an Iron Man suit.
Yeah. I don't know. That might be a little different.
Don't give me the power, damn it.
Give me Superman powers, and
The
I
steroids
think
would
I
go
could- I
straight to
think
my
I'd be all right
head,
with that. Maybe
and I'd start fucking shit up.
some people would get fucked up, but for the right reasons.
Huh?
I wouldn't try to run the world.
go to store X-ray looking at bitches too.
Well, of course. But what's that doing? They might get cancer 40 years from now from all the X-rays and radiation I just sprayed all over them with my eyes.
Breaking news: a bunch of bitches got ass and titty cancer at Target.
Then you see one of those, see one of those commercials in 40 years.
Did you get cancer from Quincy with his X-ray vision looking at your titties? Call this
did.
number. You might be entitled to money.
Like, oh, it happened to you too, ma'am? Yes. Yes, we've been
Whole
getting a lot of
generation
calls.
bitches with ass and titty cancer.
What I didn't know what I was going to do.
Oh, God.
Big fella,
sons of
you're
bitches.
in Disneyland.
Big fella, I'm looking at a mountain right now.
Big fella, what the hell you over there doing? What the hell you smoking?
Big fella, I'm standing in the backyard looking at a mountain.
Smoking or
It reminds me of you. It reminds me of your mother's booty.
How does this make you feel, Crespo? I bet all them babies are pretty happy about that.
Now you know. See, look. Quincy trying to get us canceled already.
What? How's this getting us canceled?
What was he trying? What did he show us? I can't see it.
Picture of babies. standing
It's-
over
it's a
grave that
meme.
says
It's-
Roe v. Wade.
I don't remember what this is from, but it's a meme with a bunch of dudes like standing over somebody's grave, like doing poses, being all hype, and then they put pictures of babies' faces over all the dudes. So it's like a bunch of babies standing over the grave of Roe v. Wade, all hype, like, yeah, this nigga dead, like, you know.
Oh my God.
So all these babies are gonna get to live.
The fucking world is doomed. Grab all your supplies and move to the mountains.
Yeah. What do you think? What do
People
you
are
think
crazy.
about this, Crespo? This lady here says, "I'm not having sex with a man until abortion is legal again."
Hey, you
For
doing
one, it's
everybody
not
a favor.
illegal. You know, you can. There's still legal in plenty of states, but
Well, she's
this
doing
is
every-
generally the
she's
type
doing-
of person
she's
that
doing
would say
every man
that
a
kind of
favor.
thing.
She's doing every man. Any bitch with a wild color hair like that usually is bad news.
Yeah,
Is a what bitch?
it's
Any
usually
bitch-
bad news.
Any bitch with like extremely wild
If you've
color,
got bright all blue hair
Oh,
or bright pink
yeah,
hair,
yeah.
or
It's a problem.
it's a sign.
bad
It's a
issues.
red flag at the very least.
That
Like, it's
she's
not
bad news.
necessarily. There is exceptions to the rule, but the exceptions, you know,
if you're,
People
the
are
exceptions
crazy.
don't make the rule.
if you're a
Speaking of crazy
national-wide
people-
phenomenon,
Quincy, have you ever heard of trans disabled people?
trans disabled people.
What?
Yeah, they believe they were born with a disability when they weren't born with a disability. They just create it.
Tight. Can I get?
So,
Can I get a handicap sticker?
Oh
No,
my
like they
God.
showed this one. They showed this one lady, and she like poured bleach in her eyes because she believed she was born to be blind.
Oh my God.
So now
They
she's
showed one
definitely
dude. He
blind.
like,
This
Yeah.
is what happens when you indulge crazy people in their
dude,
craziness.
that's beyond
And you're like,
crazy.
whatever you believe is true. Nothing in reality is really exists.
Quick question. Big fella, after she poured bleach in her eye and she was then declared medically blind, how
I
did
mean, she got
feel?
there. So, I mean, if anything,
Was she
you know,
happy or was she like, fuck, I kind of miss having eyesight?
why would you be
No.
like,
I wanna go to the
yes,
movies.
now I'm blind. Yes.
Bro, I don't
Got
know what
it.
kind of crazy. I don't know what kind of crazy logic. Because like the article I was reading, they showed this one dude like cut his foot off, and he wanted to be like, had one of those like bouncy legs.
Yeah, I believe that. But see, that's
You wanted to be Tink Tink?
a little different because honestly,
Yeah.
I can see stuff like that happening more and more in the future. Because once robot legs and arms get better than actual legs and arms, people
Yeah.
are going to start getting their legs and arms removed.
But his legs was fine.
I mean, this guy is an idiot because we're not there yet. But
Yeah.
I get it. I get the sentiment at least. You know,
I
he's like,
get
it'd
it,
be sweet
you know?
to have a robot leg. Like, well, they're not fucking super sweet yet, bro.
That would be sweet too, but I mean, I'm not gonna pour bleach in my eyes, and they ain't came out with the new eye models yet.
That's true.
But you don't have to do
Like-
that just to get the new eye model. Like, hey, can I
Bro.
get a replacement?
Because he's like, my
fucking
eyes are
5
gone.
miles
I'm like,
away.
man, them shits don't come out till next year. He's like, fuck.
What do you think you'd do if you had some sick ass robot legs?
Fucking join the NBA?
You think they'd let you in? They'd be like,
No, they wouldn't let him in.
they'd be like, you're using PEDs, bro. You're fucking juiced up.
He's
I was born like
He's a
this.
trans athlete. He can't get in.
But then they'd have to fucking they wouldn't let you in. Maybe.
That's because he's a trans athlete.
Yeah, because you're trans. You're transhuman.
I'm
Oh,
a superhero. I'm
you're not a superhero.
But they just
What do you-
they're just like regular
arms, I got
robot
really
legs.
ripped robot legs. Like Jack.
Crespo saves
Okay.
people from bobsled
Reverse
accidents.
Jacks.
Reverse Jacks.
You could just fucking like do all kinds of like leg presses and shit. Like
Fucking jump up in the air real high and stomp down and cause a earthquake.
Oh,
fucking
shit.
nigga up.
all right.
Hit a nigga with a drop kick, Marty Jannetty, and knock his head off
You would
clean.
just Marty Jannetty. You give people the sweetest of chin music they
The
ever had in their
sweetest.
life.
I wouldn't say
Oh
get
my
over here. I'm
God.
like, I'm over here. And like jump real high and kick a nigga down with a missile kick. Just kick his fucking head off and shit.
You'd be doing real life.
You
Mortal
fucking
Kombat shit.
jabronis.
My superhero name is Reverse Jacks.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's what.
All right, you fuckers. I'm about to get up off here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're
right,
gonna
big
wrap
fella.
this up
See you
here soon
fucks
as
tomorrow.
well.
We'll
Yep.
see you tomorrow, big fella.
Later.
All right, y'all.
Later.
Laters.
All right. Well, I guess we can wrap up on what is. You got a couple other things in here. What the
Oh
fuck
yeah,
is
this shit was fucked up. I forgot all about this. Man. So this guy worked at Burger King for almost 27 years.
Yeah.
He was a cook / cashier. Old black dude. You know, he been there for a minute. And to celebrate damn near, well, he's been there 27 years, never missed a shift, never called in. To celebrate that, they gave this nigga a movie ticket, a bag of candy, and like 2 pens.
Here, thanks for your service, bitch.
Nigga, what? Nigga,
Yo,
that's
all
no
right,
stock
so-
in the company, not maybe a paid vacation.
Well, what position did he work?
He's a cook and a cashier.
My guy.
I mean, true, that's fucked up. Like, nigga, you should have been inspired more in life. But he been there 27 years, never called in, always showed up to work, always did his job. And to show, appreciation for that.
All right, let me read a bit of the story here, and we'll get a little bit more detail. So this is from fucking boredpanda.com, whatever the fuck that is. They've kind of lost touch with their workers. Man shows a goodie bag he received from Burger King to celebrate 27 years of loyalty. So, Kevin Ford, a 54-year-old cook and cashier who hasn't missed a day of service, recently showed off his work anniversary gifts in a video that went viral for all the wrong reasons. The clip that was shared on TikTok shows Ford standing in the kitchen. He's going through his goodie bag filled with bland stuff given as a token of appreciation for his nearly 3 decades of perfect attendance. A movie ticket, a bag of Reese's Pieces, a Starbucks tumbler, and 2 packets of Lifesavers. Maybe they're trying to tell him something. And your breath stink.
Oh, shit.
Things that amount to virtually nothing. All right, so a couple issues with this already. First of all, you're 54 and you've been a cashier/cook at Burger King for 27 years. They never thought, you know, you're pretty good. You should move. Let's make this guy a supervisor. Let's make this guy a manager. Let's make this guy put this guy in the corporate office.
Maybe
whatever the
high
fuck.
school education.
That doesn't mean shit. You don't need that.
You get a GED.
Okay, so go get a stupid piece of paper. If you've worked at McDonald's for 27 years, you have all the McDonald's training you need. You could have gone to zero school and you worked in a McDonald's. You're going to learn everything that you need to know. You know what I'm saying? School doesn't prepare you for 27 years of McDonald's. Or fucking Burger King, whatever. Same shit. All right. First fucking issue right there. Second issue.
The gift bag?
He's sharing it. He shared his gift bag on where?
TikTok.
You're a 54-year-old man who works at Burger King and you shared it on TikTok. You have a TikTok account. I feel zero pity for this man. Zero.
I work with somebody.
Burger King is definitely fucked up for that. That's almost like a fuck you, the shit they were giving him.
Yeah, a movie ticket.
But I guarantee it's probably not the corporate Burger King. It's like, because they're franchises, so whoever owns that franchise maybe is who gave him that shit. And maybe they don't have the budget for it. But, bro, how are you going to work anywhere for 27 years and stay in the same position? He started at entry level and he is ending at entry level. You're a cashier cook at Burger King. Like, that's cool. There's no knock on that necessarily, but there is a knock on that if you're doing that specific job for 27 years.
You should definitely aspire to be more in life than that. I completely agree. But I just thought that was fucked up. Like, nigga, like, you gotta quit after that. Nigga, you gotta get out of there.
Like, at some point, they're just kind of taking advantage of this dude to a certain extent. But I don't blame them for it necessarily. Because they're like, I mean, he's probably a decent cook cashier, you know, because he knows everything. He could probably ring up your order and give you the fucking total back in your change without even typing it in because he's done it so much, or you know. But they're like, well, fuck, we'll just keep him there. He's good at that. Fuck it, keep him at that spot.
Yeah.
And he probably, I would hope, he makes the maximum allowable amount for a cashier at Burger King. But that probably ain't a lot, you know.
Probably ain't much. Crazy.
Yeah.
What's next? I put some South Park shit on there for us to kind of take a gander at.
Okay, let's... Oh, here's one more thing I wanted to get your opinion on real quick. It's a poster. This was in the Philly subreddit. Maybe it was in Philly somewhere at a protest. Somebody's holding the sign. It says, stop dying for your homies and your hood and start living for your kids. And it shows a young black girl
Screaming.
crying over her dead dad with a cop standing over. What do you think about that? How does that make you feel? What thoughts does that provoke in you there, Crespo?
It's just common sense. At some age, you got to grow up, you know? I learned at a very young age that hanging out, like, in the streets and, you know, being on the block and shit was, one, not for me, and two, would amount to nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I mean.
Like working
really,
in Burger King
yeah.
for 27 years?
Well, obviously that, too.
No, that's better, for real. It's way better than that, than being dead. But I guarantee tons of people will cry racism on this. When
Why? Because there's a white person holding it?
No, just because it's showing a dead black person. It says, stop dying for your homies in your hood. They'll figure out a way. But the thing that's hilarious.
I don't think it's racism. I think it makes a valid point that you.
I agree. You
need to, at some point, you got to grow up. You got to.
Here's the thing. Everybody who calls shit racist, I've began to figure out that actually those are the true racist people. Because they believe in, like, all the people who are all about this woke shit and critical race theory and all this shit, they believe that, well, black people are, there's less than, like, they need help. You can't say this about black people. It's racism in the other way. Like, oh, I need to help these poor fucking people because I'm better than them. And I feel bad that I'm better than them. And I need to feel bad about it. And the thing that's hilarious.
That's a good message. I feel like
I agree.
Something that needs to be said. I mean,
but there's a bunch of people on Twitter that are saying all kinds of wild racist shit about Clarence Thomas because he was, I think, one of the deciding factors in this Roe v. Wade thing being overturned.
Oh, he's a Supreme Justice.
Yeah. And he's a black Supreme Court justice, and he's on the right or whatever. He's Republican traditionally, I believe, I think. And so all nigger this, nigger that, like, and I've seen this one thread of people posting other people's L's, and it's this one dude saying, it's some celebrity, some like country singer guy.
Yeah.
And he's saying something about how, like, all these right-wing people are racist and all this other stuff. And then another tweet from him after this Roe v. Wade thing got overturned, being like, doesn't Clarence Thomas realize he's the real the dumb field nigger or some shit like that? Like, yeah. Wow, bro. Like, but those are the real racist people. The people who are
screaming
so
like that,
worried about race and ideology and all that stuff. Those are the racists. Because I don't give a fuck about race, fucking whatever part of the world you come. Like, I'm interested in what part of the world you come from or the history of the culture of your people.
Yeah,
I'm very interested in that. But I don't give a fuck what skin color somebody has. Like, you can tell more about a person by the shoes that they're fucking wearing than you can by the color of their fucking skin.
Mm-hmm. If a nigga got on some black Air Force Ones,
you know that nigga's about to rob you.
Get out of there.
Get the fuck out of there.
Run.
You see a black dude with black Air Force Ones, a white dude, a wigger with black Air Force Ones. Get the fuck out of there.
Shoot some shit up.
You are dead.
Better hope you got enough time to get up out of there.
But yeah, that shit's, you know.
If you see an old white man who got some New Balances on, he got some money.
And he probably got some fucking Lifesaver mints in his pocket.
Possibly. And a movie ticket.
All right, so what is this, Crespo? From Looper, the South Park character you are based on your zodiac sign. First of all, this sounds like some fucking crazy lady shit.
I didn't take it like that.
Zodiac sign.
I don't really keep up with zodiac signs. That was my first point, but I saw South
This sounds
Park.
like something a lady would click on.
Is it?
Oh my God, I am an Aries, so that means I'm Randy Marsh. Holy shit. I feel like such a Randy Marsh. I mean, it's funny.
Yeah.
I'm giving you shit, obviously, but So, what are you?
I guess I am Randy Marsh.
You're Aries?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The god of war.
That's me, bitch. I'll kill you.
It's very interesting. And I'm almost kind of, not just now, but I want to get more knowledge on like ancient Greek mythology and that kind of thing. And that's what all like Jupiter, Pluto, all of our astral shit and a lot of other things are based on Greek.
I got on the Greek mythology when I was in high school, and then motherfucking God of War came out and all that shit. So I was definitely into Greek mythology for a little bit.
Let's see. I am a Leo, so I am Mr. Garrison. All right. Leos are perhaps the most aggressively in-your-face sign of the zodiac. They possess huge extroverted personalities. Oh my God, that's totally me. No, it's actually not. I wish I was more extroverted. And famous for being the dominant presence in the room. Okay, that's me. That's me. That's definitely me. Effortless, standing out in large crowds. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's me. Because of their... all right, whatever. Yeah, wild, brash, ineffective. I mean, these are just, random, generic shit you could say about anybody. Yeah. Like, oh, my God. Yeah, that's totally me. I'm...
what month is October fall under? I don't know.
Fuck. I'd have to look up. Marcus, put your fucking zodiac sign in the chat. You too, Kobe. I think Kobe's a Leo. I think. But I don't know. It's kind of I would imagine. Okay, if Leo is August, Marcus is maybe a Virgo, because that's after Leo.
So Marcus is October. Yes.
So Virgos want things a certain way and react poorly whenever they are questioned or undermined. They are intelligent. Yeah, July, Kobe, but what the fuck month is that? Is that a Leo? Or do you know you don't know your fucking zodiac sign,
so
you
it says
idiot?
July, he's a Cancer.
Okay, so Kobe got Cancer, and so he's a Stan Marsh, and Marcus is Wendy. And
This is a Scorpio.
A Scorpio?
No, he's a Libra.
Oh, so he's Mr. Mackey, okay?
Okay.
So Marcus is Mr. Mackey.
Okay.
Mr. Mackey is among the more level-headed and responsible staff members. Okay?
Hell no, that nigga Baby D.
Yeah, level-headed.
Responsible.
The school's guidance counselor, blah, blah, blah. I mean.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'm Mr. Garrison. You're fucking
what's the Libra?
Aries.
That's Marcus. Marcus is Libra. Who's
Kobe Stan, because he got Cancer.
Oh God.
So a voice of reason amid all the surreal chaos of South Park, Stan Marsh is one of the most relatable characters on the show.
I ain't gonna lie. The first time I called that nigga Kobe and I heard his voice message, I was like, I got the wrong number.
He's like, why, hello there. This is Jacoby Bledsoe. I'm glad you called, neighbor, but I'm so sorry I missed you. The fuck?
The fuck?
And you're like, oh, what's up, nigga? What's good?
That's just my job. Boy.
Yeah.
I might have a nigga calling and shit, boy. I gotta stay on the swivel.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's hilarious.
All right, well, shit, I think we can probably do the old rapperooski.
The old rapperoni.
You know what I'm saying? Another podcast in the bag. Appreciate everybody checking us out.
Yes, sir.
I think real quick, before we're completely out, I think we might have to switch over to Rumble and try to get all the homies on Rumble and all that shit too. But I think we might have more room for growth.
All right.
Possibly on Rumble.
Okay.
So
stay tuned, folks.
Stay tuned. We'll shout it out. I mean, we'll probably I might do a couple of videos on both, and then till we fully switch over. But
we definitely gonna have to,
we gotta branch out. We gotta try to grow this thing, baby. We're trying to do the thing.
Yeah.
But shout outs to everybody. Hit us with that like and subscribe. Thanks for everybody's support, and we out, baby. Woo-hoo. Peace.